Data is the Uganda country director for MedTech Uganda. Hopefully that is so.
Yes.
So you are live at AET TV, that is empowering youth in technology. But to start with, what is the whole idea behind the innovations ecosystem? Innovations ecosystem? Yes.
Right. So the whole idea about innovations ecosystem in Uganda is really to prepare us to respond more decisively to the problems that affect us. Okay? Because if we are to solve our problems effectively, we are the people who have experienced these problems the longest. So we are, by the virtue that we've lived these problems, we are more likely to be able to develop the right solutions to actually solve them. Yes.
What could be some of the main challenges that really made you feel like you should champion the creation of this ecosystem?
So personally, I believe that problems that affect humans are for humans to solve. So I mean, growing in Uganda, studying in Uganda, I've experienced quite a lot of challenges. And I thought it was high time for us to really respond to the challenges that we are experiencing in a way that goes beyond complaining about them. Yes. Because if we complain about a problem, it doesn't go away. But let's change the way we look at problems. Because problems are actually opportunities. Yes.
How are they opportunities?
So let's look at a common problem of hunger. So if there are many people who are hungry, it's an opportunity for the farmers to grow more food to supply. So I think the mental model for problems should change. We should look at problems as opportunities to grow, opportunities to be of value. Yes. So really the innovation ecosystem is to give a platform to be able to identify problems and see how we actually maximally benefit from the fact that there are problems.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Data. So to come back here, what is the hackathon? What is the MedTech Hackathon to someone who has never heard of this word out there?
So the MedTech Hackathon, the word hackathon comes from two words, to hack and then to marathon.
First to hackathon.
No. It's actually from the word marathon and hackathon and a hack. So we have these problems and we want to develop solutions to these problems in a way that is fast. So we pretty much have 24 hours to go from a problem to develop an idea and actually build that idea. So it's like a marathon of the mind. Yes. Mm.
So how many people have you registered? How many people applied? And which criteria did you use to select the people that are going to participate tomorrow in the hackathon?
So we had over 400 applications from more than 5 countries.
Wow, which country?
We had we had applicants from Uganda, Kenya, Nigeria, Burundi, Tanzania, and this weekend, at least we've confirmed attendance from Uganda, Burundi, Kenya, and Switzerland. So 4 countries are going to be represented in this medical technology hackathon. So how do we come up with the selection? So one, we have an application form. And once people apply, we believe that to be able to solve a problem sustainably, we need a multidisciplinary team. So one of the criteria is to be able to solve problems in health. We need people from the humanities, we need engineers, we need health workers, but also we need business people in the house, because charity does not scale, but sustainable business models that are built around solutions will have these solutions spread and go to the ends of the world.
Actually, when I just read the word medtech, I thought that this is to do with technology and medicine. I didn't know that it was out, it was just open to everyone. I don't know how maybe in your application form you are making it clear for other fields, for other sectors.
Right, so in the application form, when you fill the application form, you will know that it's really open for everyone. Because if I'm developing something that my wife, who is not a health worker, is going to benefit from, she has to have a say in it. So health affects everyone, and if you're a patient, that patient may be from the humanities, may be from health. So we need to have the potential patients even in the room to be able to say, okay, this is the experience I'm having in the what? In the hospital. How can that experience be better? Because if we don't improve the experience of the health workers of the patients in the hospital, they are going to choose to seek for healthcare elsewhere. Yes.
Okay, so the participants are here. I heard there are 200, right?
Yes, we are going to have 200 participants.
So of the 200, what, if at all, I am the winner? Yeah. If which award do I take home, or what are they? What do we what should we anticipate as the biggest awards that will be awarded to the winner of that day?
So there are cash awards, but I really want everyone to look beyond the cash awards, because the hackathon is just the spark. The greatest things that relate to the hackathon is what happens after the hackathon. So the cash prizes are just there to create spirit of competition, but the greatest value is what comes after the hackathon.
So are there post-hackathon benefits?
Yes. So we believe that not the best ideas necessarily get to win. We believe that the judges may make errors. So after the hackathon, we actually invite all teams to be able to work with us and start the journey of innovation with us. So we take your idea, we welcome you with your idea from the hackathon, and then we take you through this process called the CamTech pathway for innovation. And what is very surprising sometimes is that some of the teams that won in the hackathon actually quickly realize that sometimes their ideas are either not as impactful, or they may be having potential for impact, but they are not technically feasible or commercially viable. And teams that did not win sometimes come to the innovation lab and totally pivot and change their idea and end up a really successful innovation at the end of it all.
Amazing. So it has been I think 9 years, right?
Yes.
This is the ninth annual MedTech Hackathon. Have you followed up with the people that maybe made it on in the first year, the second year, or even just the last year in the eighth MedTech Hackathon?
Right, so we follow them up. So just in a snapshot, over the last 10 years, we have technologies that are in the market now. For example, some of our technologies that have come up in use in Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, and India. We had one of our technologies for newborn care just get approval for research deployment in Tanzania just a few months ago, and a few weeks ago, you had teams that have been working with us over the last 2 years win continentally. So there is an Africa-wide call for innovations, and that was the Africa Young Innovators in Health Awards. And for this year, out of the total 4 awards that were given out by the funders, we are so happy to actually see the announcement that 2 of those were people whose ideas were hatched from the CamTech Medical Technology Hackathons and have been part of the CamTech innovation ecosystem.
I must say congratulations and thanks for the great work.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We shall be engaging more for as long as we are still here. We are still together. See you soon and see you here.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. That has been Dr. Data. But what about some of the participants? What do they have to say?